peeps, let's go. It's a new adventure.
1K brought up an interesting question earlier. Where did all the tech in the labs come from? So, I had a look at the serial numbers. And it turns out the answer is New Alexandria.
Oh.
Wow, I guess that makes sense. After the explosion, the colony was abandoned. Nobody ever went back for all that stuff.
We had enough to deal with. So many dead.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all this?
How did we go from nothing to where we are now? Through the application of reason and the right tools.
Dirty the inside of the screen is. Like the attention to detail in this game, honestly. Look at that thing.
Look at the size of that structure.
How does the material support so much weight? Is it the same stuff as the other buildings?
Yeah. I know it looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different. Whatever it is, it's a lot stronger and less brittle.
Are the labs made out of the same material?
No, that's just ordinary concrete. Although it does have some molecular weirdness going on too. Too little variation in the grain.
Okay, so now we've just had a short lesson on concrete and the weird molecular structures. Honestly, I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I really love that turntable thing that turns the little shuttle around. Like, I know it's the simple things. Hopefully this stream is way more exciting than previous, you know, or whatever. I just don't look, because this is a spoiler. Yeah. Alright, let's go solve some puzzles. It's not really any more of a spoiler than any of the other things that I've done in this game so far has been, but here's the little change colour one. Blue to red. And then red to blue. And then, blue to red? Is that really how simple? Yeah, apparently it is. Oh, because we're in a new area, of course. It's gotta be, the first one's always super simple. It's just me, or is it a bit loud? Oh, that's why.
I think about New Alexandria all the time. But realizing this place was built on its bones just brings it all back even more. We were so optimistic when we started. So full of ourselves.
Yeah.
Thought we could accomplish anything.
It happens.
And then, in one single moment, it was all gone. I remember a flash, and then just lying there, realizing that my legs had melted. I tried to pull myself away from the fire, but the servos in my arms were broken. If Eustathius hadn't found me, sorry. Just some old scars.
No kidding. It was so sad. Even sadder hearing it the second time. I got a bad feeling about this. Actually, I lied, I don't. Oh no, I already did that. What am I doing? Alright, so red to red, and then we need blue to blue. And these are both connectors. That has to stay there because get out of the way, you. this one in because... Oh, except I was supposed to connect that one to that as well. And we need this door because you can absolutely soft lock yourself in. There we go. Now it's all about positioning, remember? Keeping the door open from the inside. Alright, let's go. Oh. We have cat sitting advice. So I'm cat sitting Yakut's cat, Bruce, and he keeps peeing on my charging pot. Is there anything I can do to prevent this? Clean it very thoroughly so not a single trace of smell remains. I know it's hard without the ability to smell, but we do have some cleaning agents that should do the trick. Contact me on private if you need a list. Oh, and make sure Bruce isn't distressed by something. Cats don't like being moved from their territory. Maybe it would be easier if you just moved him back to Yakut's place and fed him there. No, Bruce is just a bastard. He loves peeing on anything electrical, chewing on cables, and generally just breaking stuff. This is normal, and I warned you, Pellegrino. I could have given him to Neith. She's used to him. But he's so fuzzy and I love him. Ah, cats. Indeed. Mine was unhappy this morning. I'm gonna go get this first.
When we go to New Jerusalem, I'm going to have a cat. He's going to be black and white, and his name is going to be Bean. And I'm going to make sure that he never gets sick, and he never gets old, and he'll be my best friend forever.
Indeed. I feel you totally and utterly feel you. Even if mine was unhappy this morning. And then I made him happy. Oh, speaking of which, I need cat food. Okay, yep. From Miranda. This is actually the first one from Miranda, I think? I can't remember. Indeed. Ecosystem. Yep. No, I'm talking about beavers. We must be careful to avoid projecting human values onto the cosmos. That's it. Feelings do not have morality. There are no good or bad ones. Boing! Oh, that flower was right in the way. That's funny. This is our green one, so there might be a structure around here somewhere we have to connect to. Okay, oh yep. I like this one. Again, it's all about positioning. Why you do this? Why you do this? I've put that in the wrong spot too. Is that seriously gonna work? Oh, me? Wow. I can remember doing that one the last time, and I so overcomplicated
Good solve,
that.
1K.
I can't believe it. I can't. Wow. Because it just turns it into a blue one, so it just becomes a blue one of them. And that gate just stays. Wow. Wow, I so overcomplicated that, but I do need it. Now, I'm sure I do. Where is the statue? The statue has to be here somewhere. I'm sure there's a statue here somewhere. Pandora. Pandora has the box that you've got to open. Alright, I might come back. I'll probably have to come back. The green one. She has a green box. Alright, we'll be back. You stay there. We just have to remember that it's number 3. Number 3. Number 3. I'm sorry, it's taking me a while to actually register those numbers. Apparently my vision, my sight is having a bit of sad today. Hey Byron, let's talk. What's up, 1K?
Hey there, 1K.
Hey there, 1K. Hey there, Byron.
We made 2 fatal mistakes in New Alexandria. One was trusting the texts of our ancestors without thinking for ourselves. The other was giving up instead of doubling down, letting the tragedy define our future.
Indeed.
It's clear that there's some kind of antagonistic force in this place, something that doesn't want us to discover the purpose of the megastructure. Perhaps that's part of the testing. Or perhaps it's what's responsible for this state of decay.
Maybe.
That's a good question. Prometheus is often taken to represent freedom and progress, the ideals of the radical Enlightenment. Pandora, on the other hand, usually represents the dangers of those very ideals, so they're counterparts, in a way. And the Sphinx is a mystery. Does that mean that these entities correspond to these concepts? Perhaps.
Maybe.
They certainly seem to act like it. But Athena isn't the goddess of Athens, and I'm not Robert Byron, although those are the origins of our names. Where does myth end and history begin? We'll have to find out.
Yes, we will.
Going on what little we have, honestly, she reminds me of myself when I'd just been born. I came out from the dam at night, and the sky was full of stars. I felt a reverence then, an almost ecstatic connection to the sublime. The universe seemed like a miracle, and to exist within it was the greatest possible honor.
You're such an idealist.
That view was tempered
and
in
an
time,
optimist, Byron. You remind
but I've
me of
always
somebody I
tried
used
to hold
know.
on to as much of it as I could.
Alright, buddy. Thanks for that reminder. I forgot about that scene. Or, you know, conversation, as it were. Alright, let's go solve some... Oh, this one. This one. Alright, it's simple. It's really, really simple. It's really, really simple. It's really, really simple. Think really, really simple. Oh, see, my brain does this thing where I'm like, So this one has to connect to a red one. So the red one has to be at the door. It's really, really simple. And that is blue. This is red. And there's no way I can put it this far. So... It's really that simple. It's really that simple. You just have to connect them to two at once. Yay! This is cause for a celebration. If I drank, I'd have a drink, but I don't drink, so I'm not gonna drink. I'm having water instead. Of anything else, because, you know, it's 35 degrees and it's super hot. That's, you know, hot enough to justify being hot enough to drink lots of water, because, you know, thirsty. Places of longing, Paris. Paris was an ancient city, sometimes called the City of Light, one of the great capitals of the world, home to tradition and innovation alike. It was the birthplace of one of the greatest revolutions in history, the moment that gave birth to modernity in all its glories and horrors alike. The spirit of freedom that was born here, although it was suppressed by enemies and traitors, never entirely faded, and it lived on in the minds of artists for many generations. Maybe something of that spirit still remains in us. I don't just... Artists. Is that why they're mentioning Paris? Oh, this one is the... yeah. It's got a little maze and I love it. And I already did this one because there was a little...
The wheel turns, but without the road it cannot move.
Why not? You could go through the paddock. You know, you don't necessarily have to... I found a dead end. That's awesome. And now I'm out the complete other side from where I was. Let's just run around. Good idea. Is this where I was? I think this is where I was. No. Oh, hello again, Byron. Yeah, this is where I was. Okay. I don't know why I needed to re-establish that, because I could have just looked at one of the markers and just headed in the direction of the next puzzle, which is number 5. Which is right here. Oh my goodness, this one gave me the biggest headache. I think this is actually the puzzle that I spent the most time on. Seriously. Several times, actually. I'm not, you know, like, don't hate me. And again, same principle. It's the same principle when I'm doing the wrong thing again. It's really simple. Keep it simple. I know I'm doing it wrong right now. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. Because you can't cross over this line. You can't cross over the line. Come on. Come on, Raz. This is simple. I remember. It's simple. I remember. Because when you turn that back off, that door is open. And then you just go connect this glorious blue thing to this glorious blue thing. And then you can go around and, oh wow, this puzzle, I swear, took me so long. You're not really getting my original reactions for all of these. And
I sent the drone to have a look at one of the other puzzle clusters. It seems they remain inert until they're connected. I uploaded the pictures to the log.
Should we check them out with the VTOL?
Let's conserve fuel as much as we can. There's no point in going there if it's all dead.
But, you know, your consolation prize after that conversation, sorry if I interrupted, is that, you know, like, you're getting me explaining, oh, this one's so good. And my reactions to you know, actually doing the puzzles again, because, oh, this one is so good. I can't remember how to do it. What is this thing here? No, I don't think I needed to do that first. Hold on. I needed to do this first. Okay. And then we run through the purple one, not the blue one. And we go around this way. Because we can connect to that, which opens that gate. Wait. No. We connect to that one as well, because that way we can take this one. That's it. And then we connect that to that. Why are you not connecting? There we go. Wait. We have to take it back here so we can grab it through there. Because that keeps that open. And then we run all the way back around here. And we have this blue one. We have to do it this side because... and then... oh, no, you have to connect them twice. You have to connect them twice. That's it, so that they open the damn gates. Then we can take this one through this gate and stick them on the pressure pads. Clever. Clever. There's Pandora. Must be the one over here somewhere. What are we looking at? Running through the forest. Running through the forest. This one is 7. Oh. Okay. Let's listen to this first.
There's so much to discover on this island that sometimes it overwhelms me. Every lake, every forest contains an incredible, interconnected, permanently changing network of organisms. And every one of those organisms is almost infinitely complex and contains other organisms within itself. It seems impossible to ever really grasp, but then, step by step, I do understand. It takes time and effort, but it's not impossible. And there's a lot of joy to be found in simply taking the time to truly study something. I spent 5 years studying a single flower, and it never got boring.
Indeed. It's so weird how they Okay. 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 I always do that. Sometimes I do that. And it's annoying. That's why. Have to connect more again. More connections. More
Did you see how 1K solved that one? No, sorry.
Oh, it was really clever.
Fully, like, bloating me. Oh, dear me. Oh, we have poetry that we can comment on. I walk in the garden without fear, as stars swirl across the sky, and I stand amongst the tall lilies who lift their faces to the passing eons. Here I will do no harm, and no harm will come to me, for at last my long journey is over, and I am at home. Poem about death. An inspiring poem about being happy where you are. Why do you have to, like, tell people what your interpretation is by, like, or tell people what the interpretation is without actually asking their opinion on it, or their take, or why they wrote it? Like, I don't know. It's only my opinion. I could just not answer, I suppose. Wow, a response from Byron himself. And here I am out on adventures with the dude. You could? No, I still can't talk to you? Okay. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I think this just said this way, didn't it? What, do I go up or do I go... I think there's one missing. Like, there should be a marker here, because there's two... Oh no, this just goes around this. Alright. My bad. Wait. Oh, look at all the question marks. Come on. Oh, this is one of these. Okay, we'll do this one. It was weird. It seemed like, again, with the this is actually really simple. I just can't remember what I'm doing. How do I get that in? Because that was the gate that's closed, yeah. can't actually, like, connect it from there. How did I do this? Because I've essentially just done exactly that, haven't I? This is so annoying. Maybe it's too hot for my brain to work. I can't remember what to do. So I'm figuring this out from scratch. Yeah, because when you take that off, that opens this one, and then I don't think I can get it from anywhere here, or maybe I can. Yes, I can, because then it will show up and you can measure it, like here. Yes, and then you. Have to open that. Oh, I didn't put that in the right spot. And you have to take Drilly Boy and put Drilly Boy there. And then you take this and connect that and that. Gotcha! That's how you do that. This is also what I worked on thick, dense underbrush. What are we doing? What is that? Oh, it's around the other side. Yeah, that was deep in the middle. Thracia.
The rotting remains of the old world should fill me with melancholy. Even here on this remote island, our ancestors could not escape their fate. And yet, I find there is something pathetic about these ruins that evokes anger and even contempt. I feel it is a mistake to accept this catastrophe with equanimity. What we see here should offend us. when witnessing this triumph of entropy, we should aspire to a warrior spirit. Even a kind of hate of the past and its failures that will never allow such a thing to happen again.
Ugh. You don't actually get anything from here, but you have to use that green one. At least it actually turns into the spark, so you know where it is. But we still have it to do.
Every site we've investigated has had one of these labs, but they seem primitive compared to some of the technology we're seeing above ground.
Are we even sure that the labs and the puzzles belong to the same people?
There seems to be a connection between the experimental setups in the labs and some of the puzzle technology.
Correlation does not necessarily imply causation, though.
True. But just because we don't understand the connection, that doesn't mean it's not there. What we have here is two things that reflect each other. We just don't understand how that reflection works or what causes it.
Maybe Miranda can tell us.
Maybe. Do we have another overload here? No? Feel free to pause and read. More trials with more hex code. That one seemed kind of pointless, but I think there's another one in here somewhere. Nope. Not this side. Is there one over the other side? Oh no, there's a door. A big door. Opening and closing. Oh no, that's the exit. I'm so confused. Alright, there's only one in here. There's only one in here. Okay. Alright. Fire extinguisher. That's reminiscent of a few games. Alright, we pop back out into the light. What do we got here? 8. We need 8. I think that's the golden door. Oh man. can just tell from my reaction how, like, these games, this puzzle, this particular puzzle goes, can't you? So I can get this one out, and then we go back here and we put that back on there, and then in order to make that happy-go-lucky scamp staying up in the sky, we connect that, and then we go back here, and then this is the difficult part that I can never remember how to do, because that does not reach that, and this one can turn into red, so that has to be the red one. But that is not how that works, because this one doesn't. How did I get the blue one again? Did I have to change that to blue? My brainy, no brainy today. My brainy, no brainy today. Blue to red and red to blue. That's fine, I can do this. How do I do the blue to red? Oh, no. No, that can't work. See, this is what I got stuck on last time, and then I was like, oh, that's right, I figured it out the next time that I did it, and now I literally cannot remember. I, like, literally cannot remember. I'm gonna start again, because this is stupid. Oh, that is so annoying. Brainy. Brainy, no brainy. Right? I'm so annoyed. No, because that has to stay there. It doesn't sustain it because you changed it to blue. You changed it to blue. So that has to be a little blue, and I don't think it connects. Oh no, it does. I'm just apparently not doing my job. There we go. Now that needs to be red instead. That becomes the red one. And then how do I get the blue one? Because that's crossing over there anyway. I literally cannot do this like this because neither of those reach over to this one. See, this is the content we live for, right? Because Raz's brain is messed up and I'm sure I've done it wrong. And I'm super confused as to how to make this happen, make this work. And like, this is me literally figuring this out because, like, obviously I have to figure it out to do the puzzle. Because if that is blue and changes this to red, yeah, that blue doesn't reach that. That blue has to come from here. Oh, but because I changed that, it's not up. Never mind. So... So now I just have to connect it again. Okay. Because that is sustained. I still have to connect something to something though. Multiple connections. It's really simple. It's really simple. Because that one doesn't, you can't connect that one to the blue one, it doesn't, it's blocked by the wall. That's what made me think that this has to be red in here. But if this one's red, then that one changes to blue. Come on, brain. I think I need some more water. Or like a cold drink or something. Iced tea. Come on, I'm gonna wreck my time in this one. Oh, it's blue, yeah, ning nong. Red to blue. Oh, this is so whack. What is my brain doing? What is my brain doing? Come on, brain. Why are you like this? I've done this puzzle like 2 or 3 times. Oh, I have to laugh, otherwise I'll not be happy. Laugh and be happy. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. I think I was right. I think that has to be the red one here, because that's the only 2 that reaches those, all of them actually. Alright, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Come on. All of them. You're connected to all of them now. Except that I need that one. Ooh, I always had that in my hand. Oops. Really annoys me. I can't grab it from here. What does this need to be connected to? Yeah, I was right. I was so right. I just didn't have enough connected. I just worked it out in my brain. Come on, brain. Now I just have to get this stupid thing down. Okay. So I have all of those connected, and now I just need to connect this one to the blue one. I hate my life. No crossy. Oh, that's the only one that goes to that one, so that has to be it. You have to connect all 3 of them. Yep. Ugh. Yeah, silly goof. Alright, I got it. It's fine. Everything is awesome. Everybody's happy. I have maintained the status quo of my intelligence. I know that actually doesn't work, but you know what? For the sake of, you know, this being a fun, entertaining stream, we're just gonna roll with it, because we're just gonna roll with it, because I said so. Oh, look at this big fat dude's head in there. Who's that? Oh, that's Alcatraz. Okay. And we're just, whoa, just gonna jump straight off that cliff, right in front of Al. So
Just when I thought we'd found all the weird stuff.
Indeed, just you wait. Success! It worked. I made a statue. Well, it half worked. The design wasn't balanced, so it fell over and broke. It was very dramatic, but the good news is that it works in principle. Okay. Let's go listen to what Trevor has to say.
So, humanity is great. I really believe that. And that's why I'm here. But I have to be honest with you, individual people, not always my favorite. I'm not the smartest guy ever, and I know that. But there are some people, man, some people are just so dumb. I don't even know if they're actually conscious. Sometimes I think their whole lives might be like a dream. They're just stumbling around, no idea what's going on, mumbling some random nonsense. And the thing that you have to understand about our time period is that a lot of these people wield enormous power. They run whole countries and corporations. Yeah, that's right. We've handed over our civilization to people I wouldn't trust to tie their own shoelaces. And if they're dumb, then what are we? I don't honestly have an answer to that, so just please try to do better.
Indeed. Alright, Stratton, you're up.
Let us consider the city. What is a city? It is not a gift from the gods, nor the product of nature. Unlike a mountain or a river, it is something that must be built through the deliberate arrangements of material by a mind imposing order on the world. And it is built to serve a purpose. To that end, it has roads and fountains and walls. And to the same end, it has laws and leaders. And though each city is built according to a different plan, all cities must serve their purpose, or they will fall and become ruins. Therefore, we may conclude that a city is also a kind of machine, constructed to improve the life of its citizens.
I mean, he's not wrong. This one kind of like guides you. I think we have to go that way, bro. Alright. Oh, we've got to do Athena's star? Not Athena. Pandora. Pandora's star. Okay, we're gonna do Pandora's star. We'll do that after this. Ugh, look down. Look down. The Sphinx's turn.
When the craftsman Daedalus was imprisoned in the very labyrinth he had created, his only solace was his son, Icarus. To escape their plight, he fashioned wings of feathers and wax. He warned his son to fly neither too high nor too low, but his son, enraptured by the freedom of flight, flew too close to the sun. Thus the wax in his wings melted, and he fell to his death. What was the sun's error?
Hubris. The flame of the sun belongs to the gods. Disobedience. He should have listened to his father. Carelessness. He did not use his wings correctly. Impatience. If he wanted to soar so high, he should have built bigger wings, better wings. Lawlessness. He should never have attempted to escape the labyrinth. Idiocy. The wings were made from wax. I mean, come on. I'm gonna go with lawlessness this time because they were stuck in the labyrinth for a reason. And I want to hear what she says.
So should every misfortune be accepted as fate?
Maybe.
Should all heroes lay down their swords? Should virtues be left undefended, merely because a mortal king decreed it?
Interesting.
After the death of his son, Daedalus withdrew in sorrow to a foreign land. King Minos came looking for the craftsman to exact his revenge. The answer to a riddle revealed where Daedalus dwelled. But for Minos, that answer was his ruin. Consider King Minos, burned in his bath, as you seek your own answer.
Indeed. Oops. Literally jumping higher than that. I cannot get over it. That is hilarious. Return to the VTOL.
The megastructure. It's opening.
3 receivers, 3 towers, 3 beams, as we suspected. I think this is an invitation.
Doesn't look that inviting to me.
If you consider the size of the
Oh,
entire
ow.
structure, then that opening must be big enough to drive a building through.
Or the VTOL.
You want us to go in there, into the creepy triangular maw of death.
Maw of death? I think it looks charming.
If this place is dangerous, it could pose a threat to New Jerusalem. We have to investigate.
Oh, all right. I'm not winning this, am I?
Nope.
Nope. Let's meet up with the VTOL, everybody. We're going in.
I've just got to do Pandora's thingy first. I can't remember where she is, but let's see. I'm obviously not close enough yet. Where the heck is she? Does that go that way and this way? Nope, it's right there. So this one here must be the one to connect that. Let's run all the way around the wrong side, yes? I told you. I told you. I told you. Where is it? Right there. Uh-huh. Calm down. Oh, will do. See, it's all about the position though, because that's not going to work from there. Can you stop? Thanks. There we go. Tree. Alright, and then we just run directly over here. Let's go this way because it goes up there. Somewhere. Not the... yeah, see, there it is. Oh, that's right. She was in these trees somewhere, wasn't she? Oh. I have not seen that sculpture before. Not that I remember anyway. That's cool. Looks like a basketball. Alright, where is she? Oh, over there in those trees. Okay. Let's go down here to away from where that is. And find her right in those trees. So it must be... wait. Oh. Oh! It's facing this way. Is it this one then? Maybe. There's nothing else over there, so it has to be this one. Hello, number 6. Hidden? Yeah, there we go. Sparkly. What have you got to say for yourself, love?
False idols are worshipped not because they are idols, but because they are false. True idols are rejected because the truth is feared.
True idols are rejected because the truth is feared. I literally think you're just talking complete nonsense now. I did only find one spark. I can't remember where the other one is. But I don't really care because I'm not really using them anyway. I don't know how they work. I've not used one. I've been too scared to use one. These stupid parkour things are really annoying. Oh, there is a spark that you have to get. You can only get via... I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Hold on. This way. Via... I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh my goodness. Spark? You can only... there is a spark that you can only get via something? I can't remember. Why am I down here? Come on! Alright, I have to just run up the hill. Okay. No, and when I watch this video back, I'll know exactly what I was talking about, and I won't be able to repeat what I said. That's unfortunate. Oh, I didn't do the other one. I have to do it, I'm sorry. I haven't used the sparky things. That's what I was saying. Is this it down here? No, that's 5. Alright, let's keep going. Let's not jump in the water because it might be too deep. Oh, we come through down there. Okay, that's the entrance, obviously. Alright. Oh, I like this one. Wrong one. You have to, yep, jam the door, thanks. Let's see what we're supposed to do here. There's a blue one there. Oh, I know what to do. Whoa. Alright, this blue one triggers that one. Like so. And this one triggers this one. That doesn't matter anymore. But this just has to open that gate. And they're both done. There we go. Wackadoo! Bye. I don't think the other spark was around this. No. Okay, I think we have all the secrets except for one spark. No, I do. What is this? 4. Let's see if we can get stuck trying to run around. Nope. Gladness. There is, however, a giant wall in front of us, made of rock, that we can't climb. Am I running the wrong way again? I want to die. No, I'm not. We have to go up here, up the hill. Okay. It was, you know, kind of a roundabout way of doing it, but we're here. If you try and run across there, like, you'll literally fall in the hole. But anyway, super fun. And it's only an hour and 12. I have done well even despite that other one that I got stuck on. So I guess we'll see you in the next area.